It is the first week of January 2026. Margaret, a 71-year-old retired school teacher in Ohio, opens her bank app. She has been waiting for this moment for months. The news said her Social Security raise was coming, a 2.8% increase, about $56 more every month. She scrolls down to her January deposit, and she stops. The raise is smaller than she expected, much smaller. She checks her notebook where she wrote down her December payment. She does the math, twice, then a third time. Almost $20 of her raise is just gone. She did not miss a letter. She did not break a rule. She did everything right. So where did her money go? If you are a senior on Social Security and Medicare, this is happening to you right now. And what I am about to share will explain exactly why and what you can do about it before the next deposit hits. Hello, my friends. I am June, a senior policy analyst, and for years I have helped retirees just like you understand the rules that nobody bothers to explain in plain English. Today, I am going to walk you through the exact reason your 2026 Social Security raise feels so much smaller than what the news promised. I will show you the official numbers from the Social Security Administration and Medicare.gov. I will explain a hidden federal rule that was supposed to protect you. But in 2026, it only protects a tiny handful of people. And please stay with me until the end, because there is one small mistake, a mistake about a single form that is costing some retirees over $5,000 a year without them even knowing it. I will show you that form, and I will show you how to fix it. Take a deep breath. You are in the right place. Let's begin. Let me tell you about Robert. Robert is 68 years old. He retired in the summer of 2025 after working 41 years as a regional sales manager in Pennsylvania. He did everything by the book. He waited until his full retirement age to claim Social Security. He signed up for Medicare Part B on time. He chose a Part D drug plan during open enrollment. In October 2025, Robert saw the headlines. Social Security announces 2.8% raise for 2026. He sat down with his wife, Linda, and they planned for that extra money. A small cushion for groceries, a little more for their granddaughter's birthday gift. Nothing fancy, just breathing room. But here is what Robert did not know. In 2024, 2 years earlier, Robert had sold a small rental property, a one-time sale. He paid the capital gains tax. He thought the matter was closed. It was not closed. When January 2026 arrived, Robert opened his Social Security statement. His Medicare Part B premium was not the standard $202.90. It was $649.20 per month. That is $446 extra every single month for the entire year. Robert called Medicare in tears. They told him it was something called IRMAA, an income-related surcharge based on his 2024 tax return. The one-time property sale had pushed him into a higher income bracket. And because he had retired in 2025, his real income was now far lower. But the system did not know that. Here is the part that hurts the most. There was a form Robert could have filed, a simple form called the SSA 44. It would have told Social Security about his retirement and his new lower income. It could have reduced or eliminated that surcharge, but Robert had never heard of it. Nobody told him. That is the trap I want to make sure you never fall into. Now let me walk you through the facts, slowly, carefully, straight from the official sources. Fact number 1. The 2026 raise is real, but smaller than you think. On October 24th, 2025, the Social Security Administration officially announced a 2.8% cost of living adjustment for 2026. This affects nearly 71 million Americans. The average retired worker benefit goes from $2,015 per month to $2,071 per month. That is an increase of about $56. For a retired couple receiving benefits together, the average goes from $3,120 to $3,208 per month. That is the headline number. Now, here comes the part the headlines did not explain. Fact number 2. Medicare Part B just took a big bite. The standard Medicare Part B premium for 2026 is $202.90 per month. In 2025, it was $185 even. That is an increase of $17.90 per month, almost 10% in a single year. And for most retirees, Part B is automatically deducted from your Social Security check before the money ever hits your bank account. So let's do the math together. $56 in raise minus $17.90 for the Medicare premium increase. That leaves about $38 per month in your actual deposit. Almost 1/3 of your announced raise was eaten by Medicare before you ever saw it. That is not a rumor. That is the official math. Fact number 3, there is a federal rule that was supposed to protect you, but in 2026, it barely helps anyone. It is called the Hold Harmless provision. It is written into Section 1840(b)(2) of the Social Security Act. The rule says that your Social Security check cannot go down in dollar amount just because the Medicare premium went up. But here is the catch that AARP and the Kaiser Family Foundation both confirmed for 2026. The Hold Harmless rule only protects you fully if your monthly Social Security benefit is around $639 or less. If you receive more than that, and almost every retiree does, the rule does not give you any relief this year. The full $17.90 premium increase will be taken from your check. Fact number 4, if you make more money, the bite is much bigger. This is called IRMAA. IRMAA stands for Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. It is a surcharge added to your Part B premium if your income was above a certain level, based on your tax return from 2 years ago. For 2026, IRMAA looks at your 2024 income. If you filed a single tax return with income above $109,000 or filed jointly with income above $218,000, you will pay more than the standard premium. The surcharges range from an extra $81.20 per month, all the way up to $689.90 per month for the highest income bracket. And here is the part that catches so many retirees off guard. IRMAA has what we call a cliff. If you go over the income limit by even one single dollar, you pay the full surcharge for the entire year. There is no partial amount. Fact number 5. Part D drug coverage has its own surcharge too. If you cross those same income thresholds, you also pay an additional $14.50, up to $91 per month on top of your Part D plan premium. But there is one piece of good news in all of this. Starting in 2026, your total out-of-pocket cost for covered Part D prescription drugs is capped at $2,100 for the year. That is real protection under the Inflation Reduction Act. So now you have the full picture. The raise is real. The Medicare bite is real. The Hold Harmless rule barely protects anyone this year. And the IRMAA surcharges can quietly cost you thousands. The question is, what do you do about it? Here is exactly what I want you to do. 3 steps. Write them down or pause the video. Step 1. Verify your exact 2026 benefit amount directly with Social Security. Do not rely on what the news said. Do not rely on what your neighbor told you. Log into your My Social Security account at ssa.gov or call the Social Security Administration directly at 1-800-772-1213. The TTY number is 1-800-325-0778. Ask them 2 questions. What is my exact January 2026 benefit amount? And what is my exact Part B premium being deducted? Write those numbers down. Compare them to your December 2025 deposit. Now you know the truth, in real dollars, for your household. Step 2. If you had a major life change, file Form SSA-44 immediately. This is the form that could have saved Robert thousands of dollars. If between 2024 and today you experienced any of these life-changing events, you retired, you reduced your work hours, you got married, you got divorced, your spouse passed away, you lost a pension, or you lost income-producing property, you can file Form SSA-44 to request a recalculation of your IRMAA. You can download it free from sa.gov, fill it out, attach proof of the life event, and submit it to your local Social Security office. If approved, your surcharge can be reduced or eliminated for 2026. And remember, if you ever get a notice you disagree with, you have only 60 days to request a reconsideration. Mark that on your calendar. Step 3. Check if you qualify for help paying your Medicare premiums. If your income is limited, you may qualify for a Medicare savings program. These are state-run programs called QMB, SLMB, QI and QDWI. They can pay part or all of your Part B premium for you. For prescription drugs, look into the Extra Help Program, also called the Low Income Subsidy. It can dramatically lower your Part D costs. You apply through your state Medicaid office, or you can call Medicare directly at 1-800-MEDICARE. That is 1-800-633-4227. These programs exist for you. They are not charity. You paid into this system your entire working life. Use what you are entitled to. My friends, I want you to hear me clearly. The rules are changing faster than most seniors can keep up with. Medicare premiums went up almost 10% in 1 year. IRMAA brackets shift quietly. New forms appear. Old protections weaken. And YouTube, as helpful as it is, does not always notify you in time when something urgent affects your benefits. That is why I want you to do one more thing today. Click the link in the description below and join our Global Senior Alerts official WhatsApp channel. It is completely free. When you join, you will receive an immediate download of our Senior Benefits Protection Guide, a clear, plain English handbook that walks you through Social Security rules, Medicare changes, pension protections, banking restrictions, insurance claim rights, and even airport travel rules for seniors. And more importantly, you will get real-time alerts the moment a new rule, a new deadline, or a new threat to your benefits appears. No waiting, no missing important news. You will know before most people on your block know. If this video helped you understand even one thing more clearly than before, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with a friend, a brother, a sister, a neighbor. There is someone in your life right now staring at a smaller deposit and wondering what happened. Be the person who hands them the answer. I am June. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Stay informed, stay protected, and I will see you in the next one. End of script.